Hey guys, Scott Adams here again. So thinking back to when I started out as a merchant, long time ago, I didn't really realize that a dispute and a chargeback, a dispute and a refund were different. Yet these are very different things and are really important for you to know the difference. So I know a lot of you do, but if you don't, listen up. So, it might end in the same way on your balance sheet. They both take money out of the merchant's bank account. But a refund is something generally that you initiate, right? So the merchant, you log in or your customer support logs in, you, by choice, give the money that you received from a customer, you give it back to them, right? So this is a refund. Now, the refund rate matters a lot because it's money leaving your bank account, and it also is kind of an indication of how well you're doing. Are the customers liking the products? Is everything going smooth after purchase? Do they continue to like the product, etc.? And how good was your order page, sales page, the whole buying process? And do all those expectations line up? But then when you have disputes or chargebacks, and this generally is only on credit cards, although some other payment types do have these. If it's a chargeback, this is something you didn't choose. This is the consumer not calling you, or maybe they did, but they weren't happy with the response. So they call their credit card company, and then they initiate a chargeback or dispute. They probably said they didn't do it, or they weren't happy, or it's not as advertised. There's a bunch of things they could say. But eventually this means that the chargeback's initiated, the dispute's initiated, it flows through from the issuer to Visa, Visa to the acquirer, finally to the merchant. And then they take the money from your account, plus probably a fee. And if you have too many of these, along with that fee, you get more fees, possibly fines, and eventually you can lose your merchant account. All sorts of complications there, so you don't want to get there. Once as this happens, though, it feels unfair because you didn't realize it was going to happen, most likely, especially if you're new to all this. And if you have more than 0.9% of these versus the sales from that month, you're in a marketing program and you get in all sorts of trouble. You become high risk. It's not something you want to deal with. So, just quick version, that's chargeback versus refund. And if you have more questions, let me know. But I hope that helps. Thanks.